Today, I want to share with you 200 practical principles on time and planning that have completely reshaped the way I work and live. These are not abstract theories. They're tested habits and mindsets that help you use your hours more wisely. Focus on what matters and stop wasting energy on things that don't move your life forward. Each principle is simple, but together, they form a system that will help you stay disciplined, productive, and balanced. Thinking about time and priorities. Don't try to manage time. Manage your energy, because time without energy is useless. 80% of results usually come from 20% of your actions, so find and focus on those. Delegate or automate anything that doesn't create unique value only you can bring. Being busy is not the same as being productive. Measure output, not hours. Identify what truly matters and ruthlessly ignore the rest. Plan outcomes, not just tasks. Focus on where you want to arrive. Always ask, does this action move me closer to my main goal? Time is non-renewable. Every wasted hour is gone forever. Every yes you say to others means saying no to yourself. Build a life you don't feel the need to escape from during vacations. Treat your calendar like a mirror of your priorities, not just appointments. Don't fill every slot of your day. Leave time for deep thinking. Protect your mornings. They set the tone for the entire day. Never confuse urgency with importance. Review your commitments regularly and eliminate those that no longer align. Avoid multitasking. Focus on one meaningful thing at a time. Be clear about your non-negotiables in life and guard them. Don't work harder. Work on the right things. Learn to separate must-do from nice-to-do. Ask yourself often, if I continue like this for 5 years, where will I end up? Planning and systems. Use time blocking. Schedule your day by hours, not vague intentions. Do a weekly review every Friday to reflect and reset. Batch similar tasks together instead of spreading them across the day. Set fixed times to check emails. Don't live inside your inbox. Start every day with your hardest task. The rest becomes easier. Focus on just 3 key goals per day, not endless to-do lists. Write everything down in a system. Don't let your brain carry the burden. Use GTD. Capture, clarify, organize, reflect, engage. Delay decisions only if waiting adds strategic value. Build templates for recurring tasks to save decision energy. Leave buffer time between tasks to prevent constant rushing. Plan tomorrow before you end today. Keep deadlines realistic but firm. Constraints create focus. Don't plan perfection, plan momentum. Revisit your goals quarterly, not yearly. Adjust faster. Create systems for recurring areas of life, fitness, meals, finances. Always prioritize preparation. 1 hour of prep saves 3 hours of chaos. Work in themes. Dedicate entire days to certain categories of work. Avoid productivity porn. Focus on execution, not endless tools. Use a physical or digital planner consistently. The tool doesn't matter, the discipline does. Minimalism and focus. Schedule at least 2 hours of deep, undistracted work daily. Treat your phone as a tool, not your master. Turn off notifications. Most things can wait. 1 project in focus beats 10 projects half done. Disconnect from social media during work hours. Consume less information. Create more value. Practice digital minimalism. Delete what doesn't serve you. Remove clutter from your workspace. It reflects in your mind. Learn the power of saying no, politely but firmly. Protect your focus like it's your most valuable currency. Don't jump between apps constantly. Context switching is costly. Prioritize silence and solitude for clarity. Train your brain to handle boredom without grabbing your phone. Eliminate toxic content. Your inputs shape your thoughts. When in doubt, subtract instead of adding. Protect attention the way billionaires protect money. Do one important thing every day with 100% focus. Guard your morning from external demands like social media. Use a clean environment as a mental performance enhancer. Focus on depth over speed. Better to do one thing exceptionally. Systems of productivity. Small habits create massive long-term results. Start with one new habit per week. Don't overload yourself. Link habits together. Habit stacking creates momentum. Your identity shapes your actions, so build an identity of discipline. Design your environment to make the right actions easy. Measure progress. What gets measured improves. Track your habits daily. Awareness drives change. Build systems. Motivation is unreliable. Reward yourself for consistency, not just results. A 1% improvement every day compounds into massive growth. Automate recurring decisions. Save brain power for strategy. Create morning and evening rituals that anchor your day. Build feedback loops. Learn quickly from mistakes. Establish accountability. Share goals with someone who checks in. Document what works so you can repeat it. Use triggers. One action should naturally lead into the next. Don't break the chain. Consistency beats intensity. Reassess habits yearly. Some may no longer serve your goals. Combine habits with rewards for long-term sustainability. Track energy patterns. Align demanding tasks with peak energy. Thinking and strategy. Think long-term but act in the short term. Create leverage. Use tools, people, or capital to multiply results. Work on systems, not just in them. Don't optimize chaos. Eliminate it first. Identify your zone of genius and focus on it. Solve root problems, not surface-level symptoms. Think in terms of cause and effect, not random luck. Break big goals into actionable today steps. Review your values yearly to stay aligned. Effectiveness is about doing the right things, not doing everything. Don't spread energy across too many priorities. Practice second-order thinking. Consider long-term consequences. Ask, what would this look like if it were easy? Build optionality into your decisions. Think of your calendar as a strategy, not a prison. Focus on compounding areas, skills, money, relationships. Don't confuse effort with results. Measure impact. Question assumptions regularly. Learn when to quit. Sunk cost fallacy kills time. Balance ambition with patience. Big things need both. Working with people. People are your greatest asset, not expenses. Delegation is trust plus clear instructions. Don't micromanage. It kills creativity. Communicate briefly, clearly, and respectfully. Every meeting must have one clear goal. Never hold a meeting without an agenda. Reduce emails. Talk directly when possible. Learn to say no without guilt. Protect your time. Respect others' time the way you want yours respected. Give feedback that is specific and actionable. Recognize people publicly. Correct privately. Surround yourself with people who multiply your energy. One good relationship can save years of wasted effort. Set boundaries early. People respect clarity. Cut toxic connections. They drain both time and energy. Don't confuse being liked with being effective. Collaborate with people whose strengths cover your weaknesses. Always clarify expectations up front. Trust is built through consistency, not promises. Learn to exit gracefully when partnerships stop working. Balance and recovery. Sleep is the highest ROI activity for productivity. Schedule rest as seriously as work. Disconnect fully for at least 30 minutes daily. Practice mindfulness to stay present. Exercise fuels mental clarity. Don't mistake constant busyness for meaningful work. Listen to your body. It warns before burnout hits. Let go of things outside your control. Keep life simple. Complexity drains energy. Laugh and play. Fun is part of productivity. Plan vacations in advance. Anticipation boosts happiness. Take walking breaks to refresh your brain. Avoid stimulants as a substitute for rest. Create evening rituals that help you shut down mentally. Use weekends for renewal, not just errands. Meditate to reset your nervous system. Protect your boundaries against overcommitment. Stop glorifying overwork. Exhaustion is not achievement. Allow stillness in your day. It's where ideas come. Regularly disconnect from screens for clarity. Speed and decisions. Make decisions quickly if the stakes are low. Apply the 70% rule. Don't wait for perfect information. Prototype and test instead of endless planning. Reverse engineer from the outcome you want. Don't stall. Momentum matters more than perfection. Avoid analysis paralysis. Action brings clarity. Always ask, how can I do this 10 times faster? Keep a decision journal to learn from past calls. Don't change direction daily. Stick long enough to see results. Done is better than endlessly discussed. Default to action when uncertain. If it takes less than 2 minutes, do it immediately. Don't delay small wins. They build confidence. Use deadlines to create pressure and speed. Avoid perfectionism. Progress beats flawless plans. Apply the principle of bias for action. Don't over-research. Real feedback comes from doing. Test assumptions fast and cheap. Learn to pivot early when results are clearly wrong. Confidence comes from decisions, not hesitation. Self-discipline and control. Discipline equals freedom. Structure creates flexibility. Motivation is unreliable. Systems are stronger. Your morning ritual defines your day. Accountability is the best motivation. Growth happens when you do the uncomfortable. Don't wait for the right conditions. Start now. Win the morning, win the day. Track your progress. Don't just hope for it. Self-control is a muscle. The more you use it, the stronger it gets. Don't depend on inspiration to act. Remove temptations instead of relying on willpower. Discipline compounds just like money. Invest daily. Set micro deadlines to maintain urgency. Stick to routines even when you don't feel like it. Build resilience through small acts of discomfort. Don't break promises you make to yourself. Use visual reminders to reinforce discipline. Identify your biggest distractions and design them out. Train consistency over intensity. Control emotions. Never let mood dictate actions. Philosophy of time and life. Time is more valuable than money. It never returns. How you do anything is how you do everything. Focus only on what you can control. Your true priorities are revealed by your daily actions. Success is inner calm, not external chaos. Less but better, simplify relentlessly. Don't rush through life. Clarity beats speed. Live by values, not just to-do lists. Build your own philosophy of time and stick to it. Learn the power of stopping. Remember memento mori. Life is finite. Act accordingly. Time wasted on the wrong path can never be recovered. Busyness is a form of laziness. It hides lack of clarity. Slow down to speed up. Reflection brings direction. Your future is built by your present priorities. Be intentional. Drifting wastes years. Trade time only for things worth more than time. Don't postpone living. Life is happening now. Master time, or time will master you. Treat every day as a complete life in itself. That's the full list of 200 principles on time and planning. My goal in sharing these with you is not for you to try and apply all of them at once, but to find the few that speak directly to your current struggles and start practicing them right away. Over time, these small adjustments build into a lifestyle where you're always moving closer to your goals without burning out. Thank you for spending this time with me. I hope at least one of these principles helps you become 1% better today. If you commit to that growth every day, imagine where you'll be in a year, in 5 years, in 10 years. Until next time, keep building your habits, keep shaping your mindset, and keep growing.